Dropbox context menu missing in OS X. Problem: my Dropbox context menu is missing in OS X Snow Leopard 10.6.8. While the Dropbox service runs normally, Finder doesn't show the icons and also doesn't give me the ability to browse files on the website or copy the public link. What I've tried: removed /.dropbox and /dropbox/.dropbox.cache, reinstall dropbox.app, both 1.4.7 stable and 1.5.0 experimental, went through the setup again, restarted Finder, logged out and back in, removed /library/Dropbox helper tools entirely, upon which the installer required me to enter the password and recreated the folder. Manually run /library/Dropbox helper tools/Dropbox helper installer, results in this console output, also with sudo. I know now that Dropbox hacks the Finder to insert these icons and context menu items, based on the Finderload bundle architecture, similar to this, but manually running the executables inside Finderload bundle. TGZ under Dropbox.app, contents, resources doesn't do anything either. All of these I've done over and over again, in random permutations. I've made sure that Dropbox appears in the login items under my account, and I've never touched that. Folder action setup is enabled under keyboard shortcuts, services. Everything works fine on a newly created user account. In any case, I can't get the icons or the menu to appear.
In this thread, the person reported that context menu is shown upon restarting the computer. Can you please try that? Of course after install/reinstall, smiley face.
Common fix to missing contextual menus in macOS. Confirm that the folder action setup service is enabled in System Preferences. System Preferences, Keyboard, Shortcuts, Services, Files and Folders. Make sure Folder Action Setup is enabled. This has worked since Mac OS X 10.6.8. Tested again in Mac OS 10.13.6. Original info source. This URL link is now broken. Note: this step was already attempted by the op, as indicated in their initial question. I'm including this answer anyway, since taking this initial first step is what instantly brought back my Dropbox contextual menu and others. It could be a helpful first step for someone else missing their context menu, so I request my answer to be left in as a quick reference for future user queries.
I had the same problem and found that if I quit and restarted the Dropbox application it would work again. I found that sometimes I would reboot, log out and in and it would work, other times a reboot, log out wouldn't help.
Definitively, Dropbox was the problem. This worked for my on Mac OS X Snow Leopard and Lion. Go to Preferences to Keyboard Shortcuts. Look for Services then Files and Folders. Probably, Folder Action Setup will be Enable. Uncheck it, then close Preferences and force quit Finder. To force quit Finder press Op plus CMND plus ESC, select Finder then relaunch. Go again to Preferences and repeat steps 1 and 2, then check Folder Action Setup. In order to be Enable again. Close Preferences and force quit Finder again.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.